What's up? My name is Adrian Moore, and I've been told I have to include the Crispy Chips podcast. But seeing as it's just me, and this isn't a podcast, I'm still gonna label it Crispy Chips. Welcome to Bedside Discussions, where I put my phone on a stand so we can charge, and we just talk in a way that seems very intimate. But it's just gonna be me ranting. Because what is up? What is up with all these bills in the US? What happened to separation of church and state? I mean, really? First, they're like, we're gonna go after women's rights. Let's go after abortions. Wild. I mean, it was literally in the Constitution. Like, it was like, yeah, this is good. And then they were like, no, it's not. So there are states banning it. And women are like, what am I supposed to do? I'm being charged for murder. And I was gonna die if I didn't get this baby out of me. I didn't want this baby. I just didn't want this baby. And now they're gonna charge me for murder? Even if I crossed it. It's crazy. It is crazy. Alright, it's just wild. Which is why I love that the Satanic Temple, which is not, we're not a theistic Satanist. Alright, little talk. There's atheistic and theistic Satanism. The Satanic Temple is atheistic. Okay, this is important distinction to note. Little divergence from the main talking points, okay? Okay, Satanic Temple has all its tenets, they're called? I don't know. I'm not religious like that. I don't follow a religion that has like tenets. It's like, do what's best for you. Basically, it's do what's best for you. You're the most important. So they're trying to get religious abortion clinics started, which I think is amazing. Okay, because that is like, they're like, abortion is religious freedom and Satanism. Abortion's allowed. Abortion is cool. So it's really funny. Abortion is being stopped by evangelical Christians, and so Satanists are like, all right, you're gonna use our religion to stop abortions. We're gonna use religion to reinstate abortions. It's a really clever workaround. It's not perfect, and it's still a work in progress, but it's a really great idea, and it really threatened a lot of people. And then going on, separation of church and state. The anti-drag bills. It's drag. It's not hurting children. I promise you, it is not hurting children. Ron DeSantis. We all saw that photo. You can say it's not you all you want, but girl, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to dress up in drag. Okay, we support drag queens here. I don't know if we support you, but we support drag queens. But no, we had to ban drag. It's okay. It's probably a shame. But like, it's not harming children. Drag queens that read to children in libraries aren't doing it because they're not predators. I don't understand where that came from. They're not predators. They're not they know, like, if they're a drag performer of any kind, drag queen, drag queens are the ones that are attacked the most often. I think it's because most drag queens are gay men. And that's a lot to dig into right now. I don't feel like digging into that. I just don't think I should dig into that. But it's really interesting. They're not really targeting drag kings, though. I wonder if that's because women dressing up in a more masculine way in society is being more and more accepted I mean, it's not like totally accepted. I mean, you got your conservative traditionalists. I told them I'm recording. Why are they being loud? I don't know if the video can hear them, but I can hear them. Frankly, it's annoying. They're not even anywhere near me to see me death stare them. So, it's alright. So, these anti-drag bills, don't they literally go against the First Amendment? What happened to these conservatives being like, the Constitution is so important? You were full in support of the Constitution with your Second Amendment rights. In response to people saying there should be gun bans because children are being murdered in schools with assault rifles. No one should own an assault rifle. That's fucking weird. I tried to censor myself there. I don't know if it worked. And then most recently they're like, so you know those transgender people and their transgenderism? What is transgender? We're gonna start banning gender affirming care. But like, we can't really do that to adults, so we're gonna do that to minors. What? You're gonna target what happened to we're protecting and saving the children. Clearly they don't care about children, because all these bills, they're like, abortion, we care about the children. No, you don't. Because as soon as they're born, you're like, all right, mom, you're off on your own. You're off on your own. Drag, we're protecting the children. There are men, okay, cisgender men, who dress up like men and are pedophiles and predators towards children. And then transgender youths are an issue. Letting them get gender from care, even if it's just something like a puberty blocker, makes them not have suicidal thoughts, not experience suicidal ideation, not staying in there, because it's really hard, or committing suicide attempts and committing. Do you see how you're not saving the children in any of these instances? Like, at all? Sometimes so in none of these instances are you protecting children. It's just protecting your ideas of what children should be like and experience. Going off of that, these these don't say gay bills? Weird. Okay? You're gonna have teachers, adults, have kids because of something that they can't control? Because it's really that harmful. Okay. Maybe you just need to get through your thick skull that not all people have the same ideas and feelings as you. And that's a fact. And I thought it's facts over feelings. And your beliefs are your feelings. My beliefs are my feelings. They're not the same. Again, what do I know? I'm a child, apparently. I'm a child. I'm just a child. I can still complain about what I see around the country, because I'm like thinking to myself, do I know anybody in these states? And politicians are so weird. Okay? They're just weird. That's it. Okay? They're weird. Banning abortions. We're taking steps back on women's rights. We're gonna ban taking steps back on queer rights. We're gonna take a step back on transgender people having we're going backwards. We're going backwards. People are like, oh my gosh, it's the 20s all over again. You know, that was like the joke that the 2020s is gonna be the roaring. What it is. It is. This is we literally stepped back like 100 years. Like, abortions weren't a popular thing. Like, they weren't safe either. Abortions now are a lot safer. Okay. And the craziest part about all these things is they're like, we're gonna ban. You know these are happening. Like, bans do nothing. I mean, take a look at drugs. They banned weed. Weed is used everywhere. In every state. Everywhere. Look at cocaine. Meth. These are illegal. Hard drugs and will actually do like real serious damage. More damage than weed does. They're banned. And you know what? Still, people use them. It's almost like people do what they want to do with their own body, with themselves. Oh my god. It's really not that hard of a concept. At least I think so. Maybe I'm crazy. Apparently, watch out for your children. Alright, the freaking water is gonna make them get pregnant, you know, an abortion. Gonna make them want to do drag. Or they might even become transgender. You know what they might even want to be? They might be gay. And want to say and talk about it. Again, like I said, it's just really crazy. Just crazy what these people think. I mean, what am I doing to you? I'm not harming children. If anything, children are harming me because I'm like, no, my pronouns are they, them. And they hear it. They understand it. Also, because they're trying to ban pronouns. I don't know how to tell y'all this. They're like, pronouns are part of the transgenderism. No more I, me, you. There's you don't understand how much you use pronouns. Okay, so stop pretending you know what pronouns are. It's bad. Now, I'm gonna kind of wrap this up because no one needs to hear me ramble for this goddamn long. Separation of church and state should exist because what I do with my body does not affect anyone else. The only person it affects is me. And if that's what I want, who's to stop me? Like, if I want plastic surgery, I'm gonna get plastic surgery. If I want to be on gender affirming care, I'm gonna get gender affirming care. Alright. Thank you for this lovely bedside talk and something.